but that I'm gonna definitely die in here. Yep. Yeah. Hello everybody, and welcome to Sentient Green Sludge Simulator, also known as Dead Cells. Waste no time and let's get going. Yep, Sentient Green Sludge. I keep trying to hit R1 on my controller to roll, but that's not roll in this game. I played maybe half an hour of this game like several years ago, so I don't really remember much of what's actually going on. It's always the fun part about the first time you pick up a action game of some sort is you're always like, how do I want to have my controls set up? And yeah, I'm kind of, at least unintentionally or intentionally, mirroring the sorts of control schemes I'd find in a game like Falcom's East games. I play those a lot. I like how the way to open doors in this game is to just break them. Oh, platforming. That worked, I guess, technically. And I'm guessing if I die, I lose all my collected cells and whatnot. So let's try to not do that. I say as I proceed to take a massive amount of damage. Causes climbing vines to grow. Said permanent, so I'm assuming that stays there forever, so I can use that on future runs. And then, just work on slowly taking everything else out. There's a shield generating doohickey up here somewhere, it looks like. Yeah, that definitely is a shield, and that's a corpse. Okay. I think a lot of this game is just going to be knowledge and knowing how to read the enemies in order to do well. Seems like a very knowledge-based combat system. I think health is a fairly limited resource in this game, so healing buffs. Probably why there's an entire class, green class, that seems to be healing oriented. And I'm probably still getting that completely wrong, and everybody's just like, what? Why? What's going on? That is interesting. Okay, so there's different exits. That's a lot of free cells. That's actually kind of helpful. Yeah, that's actually kind of a helpful little item there. And at least looking at some of these lore descriptions, it seems like we're trapped on some sort of prison island of some sort. I'm guessing there's some sort of helpful permanent upgrade rune in this area. As I proceed to immediately take damage. Twice in a row. From an enemy I definitely should know how to handle at this point. Those look explodey. And they were definitely explodey. Oh, a nice blueprint for the wonderfully named What Doesn't Kill Me. And that did kill me. Okay. I'm guessing boss cells are what you get for beating the game. Or beating some sort of boss or something. Probably at the end of the game. Well, I'm the same color as the purple shield dudes. That's kind of fun. I'm guessing the path towards the sewers is always locked behind... It's always going to be locked behind the vine rune path. It seems like a sane way for things to be designed. Elite Scorpion. Okay, that did a lot of damage very quickly. More damage never hurts. Because enemies definitely are getting stronger between areas. Honestly, more damage doesn't sound like the worst idea I've ever heard. That is a new enemy. Okay. That is a very, very annoying attack when it does that. That seems ominous. We'll go down this way. Oh, I will buy that. I like that item. I'm guessing that that's a bottomless pit. bottomless pits are not good for your health. That's a big health bar. That's quite a bit of damage that he did there. Yeah, don't hurry things, be patient with the boss, and you can just take him out. First in line when the malaise started to spread. I'm guessing that that's whatever keeps reanimating things. I am going to die very, very quickly in this area. I can already tell. Okay, so there is no fall damage, but you do not want to fall too far because then you'll land in the middle of a bunch of enemies, and that's not great. But then I'm going to definitely die in here. Yep. Yeah. Seems that this game does reward you a bit for playing a little bit more aggressively than a lot of games. Game's a little bit creepy. That was not worth it. I'm pretty sure I'm cursed now. This game just keeps getting more large. Okay. Don't step on whatever that thing is. Yeah, each run it just unlocks even more question marks. Which is both fun and a little terrifying, because seems to be a lot of stuff going on in this game. That's slightly gross. Yeah, this sword deals a ton of damage. Not disappointed in it. I am disappointed in myself for just walking straight into a bunch of spikes, though. Lots of damage very quickly. Wait, rude. That was very rude. Thank you. This is definitely a creepy area. Has like a spooky red vibe going. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through whatever that is. There's two circles on the door, though. I wonder what that means. That did not work very well. I'm not going to live much longer without having the exit for extra healing. Yeah. I kinda figured. But yeah, not taking damage and learning how to actually properly read the attack telegraphs is going to be very helpful. Because things in this game hit pretty hard. I don't get very many mistakes. So I think I want to keep exploring and see if I can't maybe find a bit of a better, at least weapon of some sort before I go into the next area. There's something over here. Okay. I suppose that counts as a better weapon. And then, oh, that's pretty cool. 1-2 whirlwind, 1-2 whirlwind. Actually, a very helpful little bit of damage there. That deals a lot of that hits a lot of times very quickly right there. Yeah, there's enough stuff that's a little bit overwhelming. Do not run into spiky spinny balls of death. That is suboptimal. Okay, make sure I'm just taking everything out. Get out of here. Yeah, it's hard to attack things that are above you and flying like those bats. It seems like even if the layout's randomized each time, the level features themselves are less so. And, I took him out, but his splash damage did a number on me as well. Now that I'm kind of paying attention to it. The dodge windows are fairly generous. This game is massive. There's so much stuff going on. Oh, there's a pathway down there. I got it. I'm a little bit dumb sometimes. That's more than a little bit freaky. Okay, everything in here is more than a little bit freaky. It really wants me to use chickens as a weapon. I don't think I want to use chickens as a weapon, though. I don't think I'm beating this boss battle. I like how I cheated death in the boss battle against death. Yeah. I kind of expected that. Oh, it's time for another run, then. I am very weak relative to, I think, what this area is expecting. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely, so we're on some sort of like prison island. I wonder what our crime was to get put here. This isn't a particularly friendly prison island. But I like the way that this attacks, but it just is lacking so much in the way of damage. I have to take it. As questionable of a weapon as it is, you just gotta use what you work with. Or work with what you're... That made no sense. You just gotta use what you've got. That, didn't go very well. Yeah, that did a number to my health. Thank God. An actually decent weapon. One it even has a little ranged projectile out of it. Yeah. And it'll make things burn. Okay, that's actually a slightly decent weapon. Finally. That hurts. Don't get hit by the spinning saw blades. Is that a normal or a cursed chest? That's a cursed chest. No thank you. Okay, so don't step on the trap triggers. It'll hurts. Yeah, triggering traps hurts. Who would have thought? Okay, that ended poorly. Probably should have healed before going into there. I'll do one more round here and see if I can't get the speed bonus. The door only has one circle on it. Yeah, I really wonder what those are. Do not slam into the poison. Poison is poisonous. That would make sense. Poison being poisonous. I don't know if it's a placebo, but I seem to be getting more cells per run at this point. The first couple runs I did, I hardly would get any cells, even in like the first area. But now I'm actually getting like a halfway decent number. Like yeah, I know that this nail's from Hollow Knight, but I've never actually played very much of Hollow Knight. I think I played like 10 minutes at one point. Maybe I'll finish it at some point here. And enemies I didn't take out yet. Okay, I've got my exit. I've still got a full health flask. I've got quite a lot of damage dealing capacity. Oh, you could carry the... You don't... Could you? No, I don't think you could carry the cells through because of that door. Are you a regular or a cursed chest? You're a cursed chest. I don't want to deal with those. And focusing on some high damage output seems to be a pretty effective strategy in this game. Because if it's not alive, it can't hurt you. Yeah, if it's not alive, it can't hurt you. Yeah, this is a suspiciously empty area. That makes me nervous. Gotta be very careful here. Go full cheese strat. Yeah, I died. Okay. That area is a little bit difficult. I'll see if I make it past that next time. Hopefully we get back to the clock tower and then do a little bit of a better job this time. But yeah, these elite enemies are not actually super threatening anymore, which is nice. Ah, that was a fair bit of damage right there. We do have that third charge for our health flask now, which will probably come in quite helpful. Okay, there's a boss battle right there that I beat before I even realized it has been fully processing. I can't get through there because I'm missing some wall jumping ability. I wonder where that ability is. That would be a very helpful thing to get. Okay, I still deal a decent amount of damage. I think I'm a bit weaker than I was last time I was here though, so that might be problematic when we get to the clock tower. Archer dude. Bird dude. Damage. Normal Dead Cell stuff. I've got to fix my controller here. Yeah, controller's definitely disconnected right now. I just unplugged it. In order to keep it from getting unplugged too often, I have it kind of duct taped in, and that duct tape I think wore out. Let me go grab more. That did a lot of damage. You guys have a long charge of time on their attacks, but they deal a ton of damage when they do. Okay, I'm gonna pop a healing flask charge there. I'm guessing that's the timer. Whatever the timer from that lighting was, because I got very dark and I started to take damage. Very, very interesting.